10 seconds of 24 hours. Well, look at this. Boy, that picture looks good. Is that my imagination? I mean, not me, but the quality of the picture. Not me, it's the picture. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat.
Hey, guys.
That's Tad Jakes, man. Wears so many hats. Amazing chef, chauffeur, grenade tosser, plane crasher. Just wears a lot of hats.
Available for charters.
All right, guys. So this isn't going to be a super long one, but I wanted to. I don't believe I'm going to be able to upload something later on. And look at that. First on the bus is Dizzy Dragon. Hey, Dizzy Dragon. Good to see you, man. King of Women. Oh, I love you too, King of Women. Thanks for being here. So, how much time we got to get to the airport?
Oh, we got an hour.
We're going to be live the whole time.
All right.
No, I'm kidding. We're not. I'm just joking. Look at you, though. All right, whatever.
I'm just driving.
All right, Sam Thomas, good to see you, man. Clues, good to see you. Oh, there's my girl, Sharon Chandler. I hope you're doing good, Sharon. William Fleming, good to see you. Scooby Dooby Dooby with a doobie. Nice to see you. Zippo Click. I had to dip in for this one. Yeah, this is going to be a short one. I'm headed out to, ultimately Tucson, but I'm going to the flight goes to Phoenix just because it kind of worked out better that way. So Tommy's going to be with me tonight. He's going to be picking me up at the airport, and then he'll be at the Scoville Casa tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that. Nicholas Johnson, good to see you. Balaki, good to see you, bro. Someone in the comment there goes, it's not Balaki, it's Blake. I'm like, whatever. Robert Springs, good to see you, man. We are headed to the airport, going to Cleveland International. International, right?
Yep.
Yeah. You got cut up, dude. That was the dog. Look at this. So we're going to the airport. Man of God. Love that. Good to see you. Love to Johnny Jr., Tommy, and eternally your sweet papa. Thank you, Sharon. You're amazing. Dilrod. You got to love Dilrod's name. Brian Johnson. Good to see you, man. I'm glad you caught us too, Sharon. Man of God, been watching since day one. Really? I appreciate that. Anybody can hang out with this silliness, but far too. Yeah, you know what? I mean, we're in Erie. Erie's in kind of an odd spot because of flying out. You got a couple of choices you can go, right? You can go Buffalo. From Erie, what choices you have?
Well, yeah, you can go
Buffalo or Cleveland. That's pretty much it.
Or the Erie airport, but there's limited flights.
Right, so this one works out pretty good. Maria Elena Galladay, thanks for being here, Maria. You and Tommy slicing up peppers, like you and Tad. Boy, that was so much fun. I think we're going to do that. You know, the funny thing is, there's no chili head, even person that kind of has an idea of being a chili head that couldn't do that if you cut the slices small enough. So it's really a wonderful opportunity to taste some cool stuff. So we'll be doing videos like that, but I'll probably hurt him more than I hurt Tad. Vitaly, good to see you, man. I need to grow some wings because nearest Buffalo. Wouldn't it be great if you didn't need it? You could just grow wings and fly. That'd be a pretty cool thing. What a beautiful day this is. Man, we just sat around all last night just kind of reminiscing about how amazing this was. What a fun time this trip was. Just amazing, really. Well, the grenade and all, but that really was a lot of fun. It really was so much fun. Anthony Beati, good to see you. Just joined. Are you heading to Arizona? I am, my friend. I'm heading right now to Cleveland International Airport. Well, I'll be boarding a flight. 2 flights. One goes to DFW and then a little hopper to Tucson, Phoenix, and then drive to Tucson. So looking forward to it. You know, I'm going there at a good time, right? Because isn't it not quite as brutally hot right now?
Yeah, it's a good time to go.
You can hide from heat, and just last time I was there, I'm not even joking you. You know when you play a video game and on the side you have your damage, like how much energy you got, and when somebody shoots you, it starts to drop. I would walk outside to the car and I could feel my energy do this. I'm not even joking. It was just stupid kind of hot, but a very pretty place. It really is. So I'm kind of excited about being there. There's some great people in the area, so wear your sneaks near Buffalo. When I tell you I only wear those, I swear to you, those really are the only shoes I wear. And I get comments on them all the time. Little kids will always stare at them. I'll wiggle my toes when they're staring at them, get them to laugh. The Maria Buffaloes are so cute, though. 8:30 in Northern California. Good morning, Clues. Thanks for being here, man. It is early there. The classic toe sneaks, says King of Women. Those are weird shoes, man. If you buy some of those, you just gotta be careful because a couple things could happen. Number one, you could hate them. I have some friends who just bought them because they thought it was cool and then just hated them. Never wear them. But if you buy them and you like them, you really do yourself a disservice for wearing normal shoes, because after you get used to these and you wear normal shoes, it's like your feet are in solitary confinement, like you're prison for your feet. It's a drag. But I love them. Sharon lives in the gorgeous Rocky Mountains. Totally agree completely. Scottish lad, good to see you. From Scotland, all the way from Scotland. Thank you for being here. The fit is crucial. You know, the funny thing about the fit, you're right. I don't know, and all the friends I have, you know, you can't walk into a store. They're all online. Probably might be a store somewhere. But when you buy them, like I'm a 46. So they tell you when you buy them, well, if you're 11, this is what you probably ought to be wearing. And if you're a 10, so I kind of got the best I could. They sent it to me and they were floating on me. I'm like, this isn't going to work. So I sent them back and they sent me some new ones. Now I'm on file and they're a really cool company. They give them to me, which is just nice. So, yeah, I'm in the system. Look at that. Sam is a 46 also. That's hilarious, Sam. They're great shoes, man. I love them. I wear them even when I'm just sitting around not walking because I feel like my feet are getting a massage even if they're not. It's kind of how it works. But, so we're not going to be on too much longer. We've already gone for about 7 minutes. We'll go for a little bit longer. I'm leaning forward, hanging onto the phone. You know what? I wonder if I can do that. Look at that, huh? You watch, it's going to fall just like the peppers I hold. Now, look at that. It's pretty cool.
Be all right.
Someone's going to hit a bump, driver.
No. It's all freeway.
If you guys knew how much, if you watch the videos that Tad and I made, even the ones we were just together or the grenade one, there you have it, people. But there's so much laughter. There really was so much laughter. But if you knew how much Tad and I laughed when no cameras were on, I had such a fantastic time here. We really did.
Whoa.
Hey now, what we got going on here?
I don't know.
Tad's getting on the binders big time. That was interesting. Sharon, so sweet. Sharon, she said, that's true. I became a size 0. You're special to me, Sharon, but you know that. I know you do. Party foul with the yellow bubble gum. Yeah, right. I dropped you bubble gum.
Yep.
Then I felt like such an idiot. And then Archie almost snagged it. The second I hit the ground, Archie's like, what is that? Is that a bone? It's like, no, don't eat that.
Dogs are going to miss you, bud.
Well, I know that.
Irma.
Well,
I got to get her in therapy.
Irma's such a cool dog. What a great animal. Barella, good to see you, man. Thanks for being here, man. Watch those road goats, says Anthony. Jason P, man, I appreciate you being here. Just stop by to say hi real quick at work. Safe travels, thanks, man. Just me being mean is a rock star. Thank you for being here. I can't wear them because I get two stones stuck together on both feet. Oh, really? I think they make one. Listen, you know what? You can, Robert. Listen, they make a pair where only the big toe, and I think maybe your pointer finger. Is that a word? Is that a thing? The pointer finger toe? I don't know what they call it. I think they make some where just the big toe is really separate. So you may want to take a look at that. Sharon. You're special to this old lady too, and I mean that. So, boy, there's a lot of O's there. Listen, you're loved, and the great thing about it is you're loved by a lot of people on the bus. You're a rock star, and I mean that. Look, we got Balake Anderson and Balake Richardson in the chat. A double dose of Balake. 2 Balakes are better than 1.
You're full of malarkey.
That's something my mom would say. She uses malarkey all the time.
Yeah.
So Tad's gonna come. You know, Tad looks like my brother. He looks just like Tommy. So he's gonna come visit, and he's gonna tell all my secrets to my mom. And the other thing is, she'll believe him.
Eddie Haskell.
Eddie Haskell. Hey, Robert, good to see you, man. I'm flying off to Phoenix, but then drive into Tucson. So I'm ultimately going to be in Tucson at the end of the night. I'm the plainest woman in the old Wild West. doubt that.
Cowgirl.
You got that right. Cowgirls are special. Propaganda goodness. Love that name. Everything is propaganda. You know that? It's crazy. Sam Thomas. I always really more power to fellas. I always had really flat feet, but I found arches would only develop by wearing flat, unsupportive shoes. Vans and Converse made me strong. That a boy. Cool. Did anyone tell Johnny how remarkable he is? Oh, stop that. Sharon, you know me. Just another knucklehead. I don't even know how any of this happened. Do you? Like,
Nope.
It's really funny. I don't even know I sort of know what's gonna happen with the channel, but not really. Like Harvest. You got any idea what's going on with Harvest? Any idea?
That's not in my hands.
Thank God.
I do every day.
I mean that. For real. Johnny Mnemonic. Haven't seen you in a while, dude. Good to see you, man. You guys ever release the powder you mix in the bottle to reduce heat in the mouth? No. You know, it's a shame too. Here's the problem. We're close on both of those. We had one that reduces the burn in your mouth. I don't know how important that product really is, to be honest with you. Now, the one that reduces calf cramps, that's an important one. And we're close, you know what I mean? When last time we got to the point where if I think I was at a 7 and I took it and cut it significantly to the point where it was manageable. So we'll start working on that again. Oh, look at that. Oh, perfect. Just got Brian. I'm all set. They're able to use the clip after all. Well, that was good news. That made my day. Brian's not going to see this, but Brian, thank you. Sharon says, but you can all do a favor and lean hard into that like button. You're awesome. I have a hard time saying hit the like button. Like, comment, and subscribe. It just like screams YouTuber. I don't know. People ask me what I do. I say I'm a chili head. Because saying you're a YouTuber. You know, if you're on like a flight and someone says, what do you do? And you say I'm a YouTuber. I don't care if it's an hour-long flight or a 5-hour-long flight. That becomes an interview that's going to go until the wheels hit the ground. They're going to ask you 1,000 questions. The first one is, you get paid doing that? How does that work? So I just say, I'm a chili head. They look at me, I'm sort of scary looking, so they stop. Before I did this, I didn't have the goatee, so I would get on a plane, I would tell people I worked for the IRS or I was an insurance salesman, and the questions stop immediately. Really did work. Thank you, Johnny Mnemonic. I appreciate that, man. Tortuga Lisa. I dig you, Tortuga Lisa. Hope you're doing good, man. Peter Ackland, good to see you, man. Wasa from Australia, mate. Dude lived in Australia for a long time right there. Yeah, I'm pointing at you. I mentioned this in the chat of the live stream I did yesterday. In the year 2000, Tad lived in Australia and won an award for a sauce he made. We were sitting around talking. I'm like, man, what in the world made you decide to make a hot sauce? What got you into it? He goes, nothing there. I wanted some hot sauce. There wasn't any good stuff around. Necessity is the mother of invention, people. It really is. What am I going to be for Halloween?
Captain Spaulding. You can pull it off.
I probably could, but if you ever, listen, Tad was, if you just look at Tad, tell me you can't see Captain Spaulding and that guy. Like you guys, and anybody watching the channel for a long time knows that I'm scared to death of clowns. He sent me a picture of the Spaulding, of him dressed up as Captain Spaulding. When I tell you, I mean, you were so spot on, it was absurd.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know about that. This one is cute. I hear from someone who found me on Facebook that Johnny is playing for emotion. Not true at all, folks. Johnny is a million ways a very dear friend. No ulterior motive. I mean, I don't have time for an ulterior motive. You're gonna listen. You know what the funny thing is? I said it's really funny. I was talking to Tommy about there are people, I'm not going to say the word because they'll think I'm talking to them. There are people that just decide to hate you online because they just decide to hate you. We all know what the word is, and I'm not going to say it. I was talking to Tommy, and he said to me, there's only one thing worse than not having those. Or the only thing worse than having is not having one. Because that means you aren't doing enough that people care. So here's the funny thing. All those people that say things like that, they're my biggest fans. They don't miss a single video. They sometimes watch them twice. It's pretty funny. Thanks for having my back, though. I appreciate it for real, Sharon. Clowns are creepy. I'm scared to death of them. I tell, hey, Jeremy, good to see you, bro. Before I moved to Reno, early part of when I first started the channel, it was Halloween. And we had a bunch of candy that we got in bowls for the neighborhood kids. And true story, that towards the end of the night, somebody rang the doorbell, and I went to open. I looked out the window, couldn't see anybody. I don't know if they were hiding to the side or what, but when I opened the door, there was a little clown, about 3 feet tall. And I looked to the left and to the right, thinking what I could grab to hit him with. And I know that's a bad reaction. And I didn't hit him because he was a kid. But then I kind of wanted to hit his parents, because who would dress their kid up in a clown and send him to somebody's door? You don't know if people like clowns or not. It was a scary thing to do. Don't dig clowns. That's just how I am.
Big girl.
I've been getting that all weekend. By the way, and don't say a word,
I won't.
please. When I tell you that my jaw's, don't say it.
I'm not.
He's making faces though.
I'm driving.
If you knew how much it hurts here still because of that lollipop, it hurts so much. Like when I smile, it hurts. When I laugh, it hurts. So it's been kind of hurting me all weekend. It's a brutal challenge.
But we did find out there's essential oil in that, didn't we?
We did. There's essential oil. I think I'm the only one. Is there oil in that? Essential oil, man. Okay, time for the oncologist. You got my prayers. As soon as we help, we're going to be praying for you. If you don't know what that is, say thanks every time you sit. Yeah, unfortunately, I know. But you know what, though? God loves you. You're his girl. So, got you. That's right. Punch him. I'm Big Red, the Big Red Honker. Yeah, listen, man, I just don't like clowns, man. I just never have. And you know what? I don't like mimes. I don't like mimes. They're not the same, but they're kind of related. Like if there's a family reunion for clowns, I promise you the mimes are there. They're the same people, man. Like, what are you hiding from? Why do you have your face painted up? Why aren't you talking? I had a mime once in Burlington, Vermont, because street vendors everywhere, and he's doing this rope thing. He wanted me to kind of interact with him, and he starts following me. I'm like, dude, I am the wrong guy to do that with on the street. Find a tourist who thinks it's cool. I'm going to work, you're irritating me, and I don't like clowns. And he kept following me along, doing the box thing, and I'm like, I'm so close to ruining your afternoon. And he left me alone. What is that rising up over there?
Smoke.
Well, I know that, but what is that?
I don't know.
Kind of big, isn't it?
Kind of.
Huh. Sort of interesting. We got some interesting things on the horizon here. All right, so listen, we're done. I think we're done. We're going to stop now. To everybody in the chat, I want to thank you guys so much for being here. Keith Lego, dude. 1 for Sharon. Please say prayers for Sharon today. 1 in the chat. If you see a 1 in the chat, that's somebody who says, man, I may not even know that person, but I'm willing to give them good thoughts, prayers, good wishes, whatever you do. Like, I'm never going to give somebody a hard time for doing good wishes or vibrations, whatever. I'm not. That's your thing. Don't give me a hard time for praying. That's my thing. But if you're somebody who's willing to throw good wishes or thoughts or prayers to Sharon, look at all those 1s, Sharon, your loved woman.
You got that, Sharon?
I mean it now. Robert Suter, go for Everett. Robert, I'm glad you're here, bro. For real, man. Thanks for being here. Lego usually drops a go for Everett on me. He's got the grace. He said we wouldn't reach our goals on account of our obstacles. Oh my God, that's so funny. All right, I'm leaving you guys. I love you guys so much. Casper, good to see you. Anybody here who I didn't say your name, please forgive me. We're driving and I try to make sure I say hi to everybody. Thank you, just being me for me. I appreciate that. Best ride to you. Thank you, Robert Suter. He's a suitor. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up right now. Please be kind to somebody. Keep sharing your prayers, wishes, and vibrations, all that stuff. Chad Matthews. Well, I may want to stick around for that. Chad just got in the chat. We might talk for just another minute. Chad Matthews, you're a good dude, bro. Ears burning? Huh? Are those ears burning? Been talking about you a bit. LeBron, shoe collector. Good to see you, LeBron. All right. I didn't want to just duck out. Chad's important to me. Yes, sir, they are. Good. Absolutely, Chad. I'm going to have a peaceful flight. I can't really pull. Here's the problem. I can't pull the insurance salesman or IRS worker anymore. What with the chin thing and all. So I can't pull that. I just got to kind of stick to my own and not talk much. But you guys all mean the world to me. You really do. So I'm glad I stuck around to say hi to Chad. But be kind to somebody today, please. All right, and I probably won't see you guys again this evening. Oh, you know what I gotta tell you? I wanted to tell them about this. I'm gonna do this, but this is how I'm gonna end it with this story. I'm driving with Tad the other day, and we see a dude on the sidewalk. And I'm not making any of this up. He's looking right at me and Tad. He's holding this big sign. You guys ever see the movie with Bruce Willis where he's holding the sign in the hood? It wasn't quite like that, but it was pretty ratchet. He's holding the sign on one side. It's a big giant sign that says, "Let's have a fist fight for America right now. Let's do it." And the flip side says, "America, put down your phones. Fight me. Let's have a fist fight." And he's looking right at me like, "Let's do this." Wasn't he?
That was bizarre.
I took his picture. I got pictures. I was thinking, do you think I should post that? I was thinking it'd be a funny post on Instagram.
Funny.
Okay, I'm going to post it on Instagram, and I'll do it from the airport. Go to _Johnny Scoville. It's going to take a couple hours before I can get this up. But I'm going to post a picture of this dude. And the first picture, he's holding one side. The second picture, he's got this crazy 1,000-yard stare looking at me. Got this crazy look on his face. I could have taken him. He didn't look very tough. I mean, I know I could have beat the brakes off him.
You can't win crazy, bud.
They don't, yeah. I'm kind of crazy, though.
Yeah, you are.
But I think I could have taken him.
He got hold of that chin rope, though.
Tad calls it my chin rope. Don't say it anymore. Just stop. It was bizarre. Listen, wait till you see the pictures. Please go to my Instagram. In fact, I could probably do it before I get to the airport. I can. I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to hang this up. If you're not following me on Instagram, get on the Instagram bus. You know, nobody follows me. It's just the bus. It's just the Instagram bus. Please go to my Instagram. It's the underscore, the little line, not the hyphen, but the one down low. _ Johnny Scoville. You're going to flip when you see this dude. I mean, he just looked like, I wonder what he's doing today. He's holding that sign, trying to pick a fight with somebody. Did he really want to fight? Or was that just like, what was that?
I don't know. It was just strange.
It was weird. I love you guys so much. Go check out my Instagram. You'll get a chuckle out of that. Be safe in what you do today. I'll be safe with what I do. And we're going to rejoin tomorrow and start this all over again. But the other goofy brother there. Instead of that goofy brother. So,
Love you guys.
I'm Johnny Scoville.
I'm Tad Jakes.
And this was Chase the Heat.